Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was getting some water. Hello, Jaden. Welcome in. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome. Cowabunga time. I'm good. How are you? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Okay. I was like up and I was making some tea. I was getting some water. And then I just poured myself like a handful of goldfish. So I have my little stream snack while we finish up Ghost Trick. My stomach's been so weird today. Like, it's been hurt. Dog fact. Okay. Let me pull out my book of dogs. My tummy's been hurting recently. Like as recent as yesterday. I think I mentioned it. Not sure what's wrong. Like, it's just overall a feeling in my tummy that is just like upset. But sometimes when I walk, like when I get up and walk around, there's like this stabbing pain that like literally I cannot move and I have to wait for it to go away before I move again. It just hurts so much. And so I called my boss and I was like, can I like work from home today? Because I just cannot get out of bed. Like, I need a heated blanket on my tummy at all times. So, haven't been able to catch a stream in ages, so it's nice to catch one finally. Thanks, Jaden. I really appreciate it. Okay. Time. Thank you for redeeming your dog fact. So, I turned to the page that is the Appenzeller cattle dog. So, let's read about this together. Origin, Switzerland. There is no doubt that this dog has long been used to herd cattle around the small Swiss town of Appenzell. However, the first ever reference to it came in 1853 in the book by Friedrich von Tschudi, Tierleben der Alpenwelt, Animal Life in the Alps. It was described as a short-haired cattle dog of various colors, of medium size, and with a clear voice. In 1895, the head forester Max Sieber was concerned by the rarity of this hardy and lively breed and asked the Swiss Canine Society to preserve it. 3 years later, the canton of St. Gallen became committed to the preservation of this dog, which was recognized and won awards at dog shows shortly afterwards. Since then, the Appenzeller cattle dog breeders have strived to ensure the survival of the breed. Today, this dog is considered a trustworthy guardian. It has a black or Havana brown coat with symmetrical tan or white markings. On its wedge-shaped head, a white blaze or strip runs between the top of the skull and the muzzle. This intelligent and fun-loving cattle dog loves the great outdoors above all. It's so cute! I love it! What a cute little picture of it, too. Thank you for redeeming your dog fact. It was a very cute dog. I like looking at the dogs in this book. But I hope everyone's been having a good week so far. We're over the hump. Only 2 more days left. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. I have some raid in Final Fantasy XIV tonight, so I'm really excited to finally... I don't know why my thing just decided to like poop itself. Alright. I have raid in Final Fantasy XIV tonight, so we gotta end stream a little bit before 9 just so I can throw some food together for a proper dinner. But other than that, let's get this started. I was so lost last night when I was ending stream. My tummy hurt, I was kind of tired and sleepy. And I couldn't focus, and I had no idea how to solve the puzzle. So maybe with fresh eyes, we'll be able to solve this. Okay. So let me move over to here. I hope everyone's week has been going well. How's your week been going? Probably gonna be lurking most of the stream while I wait for Baldur's Gate 3 to update. No worries! Oh my god. Wait, if you're lurking, it's fine, but if you want to answer, cool. What are they doing in the update for Baldur's Gate 3? I did hear that there was like another update, but I'm not sure like what they were including, you know? And I had to play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream for you guys. I remember, it was such a fun time with my friend Ash. Alright man, jump in there and stop that explosion. Okay, I've already seen all of this, so... Okay. We can't, right? I've already seen this bit. Do we not have... Where's Missile? I don't think we have Missile yet. Do I have Missile? I don't. I think, for some reason, it shunted me back to, like... Okay, it did shunt me back all the way to the beginning of this section, I think? So I think we just have to play through this scene. Pretty sure some new subclasses. Can't even play on my current laptop. I'm just updating so my Steam stops messing up my other games. Wait, if you don't update games, Steam messes up your other games? I didn't realize that. Well, even if you can't play right now, I hope you can play it at a later time. New subclasses sound fun. Okay, so let's just play through this. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, okay, there, Missile! Missile! Okay, sorry, we already did all of this yesterday, so he's here. Here's Missile. Oh, you know what? There's, 2 stacks of books here that I didn't realize I could see again. Can we swap those? Maybe. I don't know what we would do to swap them, like what we would do after we swap them, but maybe that might help a little bit. Cap, hello, welcome in. Hello, hello. Okay, so I already seen all this. Okay, can we like... Oh, okay. Can we reach this? Okay. We can. Okay, we can swap. For some reason, we can swap these. Those Squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Little, my animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh? Okay, can we swap these? We can. I don't know how this is going to help. Oh! Okay. That did something. Okay, it helps more rats go into the trash can. I see. Now that's what I'd call some proper commotion. Oh, if you guys haven't, also check out my friend Casual Cap. He is a comfy cozy catboy VTuber. Super comfy, super cozy, streams late at night for anyone who wants like a nice place to chill out in. Go check him out. He was like hanging out with me for my Jump King birthday yapathon, and we do every Monday with me, him, and his friend Lilith and Dalek. We do mount farms in Final Fantasy XIV, so go check them out. I'm making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. Okay, what are we tricking here? Trash can? Trash can lid. Oh, tire? Similar size. Okay, don't really know. Oh. Oh! 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 It's the same size. Do we want to swap yet, though? Okay, now we swap. Right? Oh my god, I'm a genius. I didn't realize. Okay, that was easy. I didn't realize there was the rats on the right side. A yapathon. Hi, John. Welcome in. Also, hi, son. Welcome. How are you? Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. Can't move. Think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might hurt a bit. When I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you! Little pigeon dude, we saved him! Look at that, we saved him. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanella. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby! Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. Okay. Cool, we did it! That was easy, I just had to go to the rats on the right side. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that, right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. Oh, that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset. What does it mean when Steam says update failed? Do you not have enough space on your laptop? Is something preventing Steam from updating your files? I don't know.
Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that.
What's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Got to 97% and said failed? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you... was there like an actual error code? Maybe you can like Google it? That's how I find out my answers usually. It's either that or maybe drive space. Driver space. Camilla. God's in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Wait just a minute. This Camilla is a hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage?
Oh, poor Missile. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different, right, sister?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. I hope you're playing Field to Mistria. Hopefully it'll actually run on my almost dead laptop. Is that game fun? I know a lot of people, like, will stream it. It seems like a really popular game to stream, too. And, like, it looks pretty cool. It's so good. Is it kind of like a Stardew Valley? I have played, like, one stream, maybe 2 streams of Stardew Valley. So I haven't played a lot of Stardew Valley, but is it good? Like, what do you like about it? What are some of the features that you like about it? Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. So our first step is to get up there.
Sister, I'll go up first and wait for you.
Okay, Missile. Oh. Okay, Love Dove. Lovey Dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Oh, thanks, Pigeon. Oh my god, thanks, little pigeon. Bye.
There you are, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? Stardew plus a better story, in my opinion, and I prefer the art style. Okay. I might consider playing it. I need to finish all my games in my queue first, though, but maybe someone will redeem Fields of Mystria and have mercy on me. It's really cute. That sounds like real fun. Ugh, there you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cavanella without him noticing. It's even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something!
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just tap RT.
Okay, where is Missile? Okay, Missile, oh, okay, Missile can go over here. What are we swapping? This hat. Okay. Can we go? We can't. Okay. How can I, okay, wait. How can I move? Is there going to be something that, oh, the hats are the same size and shape. Can I maybe move here? Okay. Oh, you know what? How do I get over there? Really like it a lot, but in waiting for it to fully release before playing any more of it. Oh, it's still not done yet? In early development, has a way to go. Gotcha. I see. Maybe when it's fully released, we can try to play it. When is the full release date?
Oh, did you see that? That bad Sissel turned around.
You have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks. The only time he takes his eye off of me, too. You have something to do? Do it now! Time to take the first steps for saving the inspector. Oh, is he gonna look? Okay, it's fine. Maybe it's fine? Can we rock this helmet? Is he gonna turn around again? Oh, he's gonna drop down on the floor. Maybe we can do that. Okay. Okay, maybe we can drop, when he drops down on the floor, we can drop the hat. Oh, fuck. Never mind, we can't. Oh, he's not looking. Oh, shit. Do we have, well, what's going on? I've never seen the ghost roll. Oh, okay. Do we have to do it, okay. Do we have to do it with the lamp and him turned around? May or may not have originally downloaded Fields of Mystria because of a romanceable dragon. You can romance a dragon? You got grit, little pigeon. Better get up there before the little pigeon's strength gives out. Missile's waiting for me. I'd better hurry. Don't think there's a full release date. There's been roughly a big update every few months, but there's no actual dates or anything that I know of, at least. Gotcha. I see. Interesting. I see. Okay. Do it without stopping the guy from firing without him noticing. In other words, once it's fired, the bullet will be the key to this whole thing. Okay. Okay, so what if we need to knock the arm over? Okay, so he's going to, because we can't get over there. Okay, so we need to somehow swap the hats, I think, because they're the only thing that I can see that is the same shape and size. Or, well, it only has to be the same shape. Turn around. Can we now rock the hat? Damn it. We can't. Okay. That doesn't work. Okay. Oh, nothing. Oh, he doesn't notice. Okay. No, the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. Okay. You never listen anyway. Am I supposed to go on? I know. I know that this thing moves. Hold on. Maybe as missile, I don't... Okay, because I know this moves. What am I supposed to do? Can I move this chair? What do I do? Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain.
Yikes, I'm a little scared right now.
Really addictive to play, kind of like Stardew in that sense. Is it like a resource management game? I'm going to write. Also, ooh, Princess Dream. Why not both, Ash? You can do both at the same time. How are you? Welcome in.
Why didn't he die?
Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why did you go to the trouble of shooting him at all? Time's almost up. That's enough chit-chat. But now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are our last chance. What do I do? Jiggle? Oh, okay. Now it's on here. I can move this. Do we just switch it? For what reason? Okay, wait, hold on. So now we can... Oh, they're not the same size. Wait, I thought they were. I thought they were the same shape. Someone, what am I missing? Same shape? Is it this? Oh, okay, cool. This is the same shape. Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do? The hat? The hat? That was another condition of my deal. Love, Mysteria? I've been good. My tummy's kind of been hurting and I've been having a headache all day, but hopefully it goes away soon. I've been taking Advil and drinking lots of water. But like 2 weeks ago and I've been addicted? Wow. Farming sim. Okay, I see. I feel like everyone in chat has played Mysteria. Maybe I should. I like to like min-max that stuff too much though. Okay, we already listened to... He's going to shoot. It's too late. Again, I'm gonna get shot again? Our chance is coming up. Last split second, leave it to me. Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance! I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Is it really the same shape? There's nothing else. I mean, we went all this way to make the knit hat, to move it over, right? I see. Okay, and then he doesn't notice. I'm on the unofficial Discord for Fields of Mystery because it's good to know when updates come out. I won't say too much of it then. Don't want to spoil anything for you. Is it just like you can romance any of the characters? Is that game? I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act. And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm and most of all soft.
Did I do it all right?
You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life.
And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over.
What I just saw in these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two were working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. Duo, thank you for the resubscribe. Welcome in. Welcome back home. How's vacation? Decent amount of romanceable characters. Good mix of romance and non-romance characters. I see. Going back to Lurk, it's been a tough April. Yeah, I did see Gura's graduation stream earlier today. I hope everyone's doing okay. It's been a really bad month for people, like, in the VTubing space, so I hope you take the time you need, Duo. I'm sorry. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Have a good lurk. So we pursued it, just the two of us. Good morning, LJ. Hello, welcome in. All I needed was just some, a fresh pair of eyeballs, because we were able to figure out that first part of the downstairs, explosion section. So, yeah, we're good. Hello, my baby. What's up, Hermes? Who's a good boy? I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all.
Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. Lucky I have incredibly fresh eyeballs, because you just woke up? After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanella, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold in a new present. Just got back from voting! Congratulations on exercising your right as a citizen. I hope it wasn't too hard to vote, and I hope it didn't take too long. I have fresh eyeballs too! Pay no attention to the dead body. Ash! Gross! How are you feeling, you crazy old character? Hey there, Prof! We're both alive, I see! Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. It used to be a little thing, like an explosion, wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right, like I'm going to believe that. Boba, hello, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. How are you? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Princess. I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch. Today we are finishing, I think, Ghost Trick. So, if you have not played this game and you want to, it might be spoilers abound here. But otherwise, you are welcome to, kick up your feet and rest and relax for a comfy evening. It's like very low effort voice acting today. My brain hurts a little bit. A boba raid, blankets and snacks. Time for you to hydrate. Okay, I will do a free hydrate just for you. Let me drink some water. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, Team FRDM. Freedom? First tummy hurt, now brain hurt. Lots of horts today. If you guys haven't, please check out my friend Boba. Let me give you a shout out. An old friend, actually, from high school. So, like, I think I posted on Facebook, and he was like, "You're a VTuber? Do you, how'd you make your model? Blah, blah, blah." And then I was just like, yeah, you do this and that. And then I got him set up with his first model, and then I think he bought a, an actual live 2D model, and, the rest is history. Dinner time for me was doing TFT, Team Fight Tactics. Ooh, also happy National Boba Day. There's a National Boba Day. Incredible, amazing. Really? That's so cool. Yeah. It's always nice to spread the good word of VTubing. It's true. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us. Damn it. You picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I better talk to them. Okay. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yes, sorry. I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. And all our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. Guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Revenge. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
But what about when he said this? Was murdered by all of you! Detective Jode, who forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, finally you, Inspector Cabanella. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yes, 10 years ago, on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it! Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course, but if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement, but I was too green. I pushed him too hard and drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Ah, I see. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Can we get a clean take on that good boy line? No, you can't. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time, and in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Huh, those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight, on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands.
Right, highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes.
And now that they have that little girl as a hostage, Camilla, we have to stop him before he leaves the country! The spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. And your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course, why else, baby? I just could never believe it, man. Jode shooting Alma? I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power, and then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jode is innocent. What incredible determination. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jode, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after 5 years, spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? Cavanella was a good guy all along? Best friends? Best friend horses? But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Ha! What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around. Give it time! But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Okay. So let's talk to the old guy. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
The police, huh?
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead, but I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
Oh, spoopy. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on, sorry, 1 second.
I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity, too. That's the only way I can describe it, too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right, no question about that, but there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood, either. I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there's one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that? If it just got up and walked away, is that really what he's about to say? Zombie! Hi, Dry. Welcome in. How are you? Of course, that's what he's gonna say. Welcome in, Dry. Can you believe it? I feel like we're almost done, and I'm no closer to understanding anything about this mystery of who we are. Welcome in, Dry. Guys, if you haven't, please check out my friend Dry. Absolutely lovely. He recently was able to redeem Outer Wilds. One of those, Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds. I'm not sure which one. I have it written down. But I can't believe you spent so much time in my channel that you had enough to redeem a game. I can't wait to experience the game that you've been, you know, really singing praises about. So excited. But how's Claire Obscure been? A lot of people have been really enjoying it. I've been listening to my friend's cover of the I don't know if it's the main song, but it's really pretty. Outer Wild, Outer Worlds, Outer Gods. It's a great game, both of them.
Got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own.
But go ahead and give Drake a follow, you guys. Check him out. What?
He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. He didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Outer Wilds is a game I wish I could play again. Well, you will see someone play it for the first time and experience the emotions and feelings. We should make Princess play both games and tell her it's a franchise. Don't do that to me. Clue left behind.
The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body.
Radiation?
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
Oh, the meteorite! Could it be?
That's right. It was coming from that meteorite fragment.
Did the meteorite give him powers?
I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die, only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? The sequel really went in a weird direction. Good, strange radiation, and they left the public park open, just exposing everyone to radiation. How have you been though, Drive? How's it been tonight? How's your week been? It's past hump day. Hopefully you've been having a good week. Okay.
It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Temsic. Is that you, baby? Been good just chilling for the night? Well, hopefully you can rest and relax while I do some very low effort voice acting here. And hopefully we finish this this game, you know? You're wearing white too, Professor. It's true, he is also wearing white. Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then. And then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. The manipulator case and Temsic were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise for a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Chief is so sexy? No, he's not. I disagree. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jode? You don't find his feet sensual? His feet? LJ! What about his feet? That's right. Jode and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jode it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, disavowed? Hi Tangri, welcome in, welcome. Oh shoot! Tangri, I'm sorry, I just remembered there was a message that I was supposed to reply to you about. Did that pass already? Do I still have time? Literally, like, my brain just lit up because I saw your name again. I'm so sorry. I meant to respond, but I think I was, like, busy that day. Or, like, I was at the office. I'm so sorry. Did it pass already? I don't want to, like, say anything out loud because they haven't messaged me back. Okay, so maybe I still have time. Can you just ping me on Discord so that I can remember? Because I would love to, but my brain just... Okay, thank you. I just totally, like, it just slipped my mind. I'm so sorry. I honestly have no clue what this game is about, but it's nice background noise. Yeah, it's about a ghost that doesn't know where he's from, who he is, because he just died, right, tonight, and he has powers, special powers, where he can manipulate objects if he possesses them. So he's been using his little ghost tricks to discover the mystery of who he is, why he died, and how everything is connected. So that's the story. It's about funky detectives! We proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
Inspector Cabanella! Hey, baby. Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. Hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him? Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard you were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jode. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw 'em in the slammer. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Ha ha ha! But a joke is a joke, you might as well laugh! Jode! The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jode go free until tomorrow morning, too.
That's a pretty extreme while he was at it.
God, he's such a loser! Who, Cabanella? Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. Hi, Action, welcome in. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second. "5 years ago. You left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day." It's his detective. He's like Detective Gumshoe in the Phoenix Wright series. Oh my god, he's totally like Detective Gumshoe. Oh my god. He's still wearing his inmate's clothes. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jode. Wait, Drythe, how do you say the detective name? Is it Jowd or Jode? Waiting for this day to come. He seems cooler than Gumshoe. A little bit cooler. He's just a sailor. Yeah, a sailor. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. I say... you gotta spell it like how you would say it. I don't know how you say it. Because I say Jode, and chat was like, it's Jowd. It's like Dode? I don't know what that word is. This present you gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work. They used communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do? Please? Okay, fine. I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella. It's almost on. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever, but now I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness, but it's almost dawn. Chapter 16! You done fucked up, Ron. Let's call him Jawd. I'm calling him Jawd now. Reminded of the Ron skit now. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang.
Hello.
This is Jode. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Do I go? I go! Trace complete. Why was it so dark, though? Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
The pigeon did a bow! At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I'd better go. Just realized that's his nose, not a random horn. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. Thank you for the hydrate and the head pat. The pigeon is the brains of this operation. Got to go now because it's 3 a.m. I should sleep. Have a good rest of stream, everyone. Good night, Jaden. Thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Sleep well, Jaden. Can someone please tuck Jaden in? Exclamation point. Tuck Jaden Corvus. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. Thank you, Tangri. And I just reached the center of the web. Welcome to the Yonoa. Detective Jode. I see. Who's this? My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. How'd they get on the submarine? What the fuck? That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jode. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Yo, Noah!
Egad, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yonoa was going to surface. Confound it!
We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. The bullet the man in red was I don't know who's talking. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Oh, I see. I have a little something for you. Oh, I see. Cabanella had given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch.
Yes, Inspector Cabanella. I hear he's an excellent investigator.
By the way, where's that man in red? I know he's on the submarine somewhere.
Ah, Sissel, you mean?
Oh! You!
You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
A shell, eh?
His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Please, I beg you, let my daughter go! If you need a hostage, take me. Just, please, let her go!
Bah! There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip? Can you imagine something coming up from between your legs?
Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers.
The meteorite? What? What in the world was that?
The Temsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded, as far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
Tisk, what a mistake to make right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jode. Farewell.
It's a rather unfortunate place to stand for that animation. Yeah, true. Uh-oh. What's happening? What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jode, where did he go? Uh-oh. What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I'd better find them and fast. Okay, so you're here, huh?
It's Mitchell!
Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago?
I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
What, with my loss of memory? I can't say it much better.
Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla.
Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say I don't think I can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects, so let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it.
There's a phone call. Telephone is ringing.
Wow, it's Miss Camilla. I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me.
Think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet.
Emergency light. What should I do? Swap this, maybe? I cannot reach. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe move? No, How can I... Is it impossible to swap the items when someone else is occupying that item? Because he can only swap it when it's like that, I guess? Oh, I see. Okay. I understand. Sort of. Okay, so now... Gotta get Missile to move. Okay, so now Missile moves these two items. Okay, and then... I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling. Turn, thank you for the head pat and the save check. I can't save right now, but I'll try to save when I'm done with this little bit. And thank you for the toy bone, Ash. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Sizzle, look! That black hello, it came off the hook.
Uh-oh, I'd better answer it fast. Okay, so trade these two. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so now I switch to these two. Okay, got it.
Hello? Is anybody there?
It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you?
Somebody please answer me.
I guess she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me.
Donut Shop Princess! Thanks for redeeming Donut Shop Princess! Ash, I hope you like my outfit. Serve you some donuts?
Somebody help me. Lynn is...
She said Lynn.
Miss Lynn.
Better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel.
Go there. It's no use. Nobody is answering. Can I have 24 donuts for chat, please? I wish. I would cook some up right away for you if I could.
Miss Camilla. And... Miss Lynn. Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla!
And Missile too. I'm so glad to see you're all right.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly.
Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before.
What? My voice?
That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before. When he saved her that time. Donut Shop Princess! She dead? Again? What a surprise. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you.
Miss Camilla. I'm so glad I was born your little doggy.
Hey, Missile? Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, Missile. Her new hobby is dying. How many times has she died this game? Like 4 or 5 now? Crazy. I wonder what happened this time. I'd better talk to the little lady a little more. And then I'd better do something about the detective lady. Okay, I can save now. Thank you for the save check. Lynn is the best at getting killed. Girl and a dog. I think fate wants her dead at this point. What could be a better combination? Why are you laying on the floor and not on your bed, dude? Lay on your bed. Lay on your bed. Crazy dog. I love you. Love you, you crazy dog. I would have guessed that this makes 6. Oh, I see. I see. Good boy, Hermes. Who's a good boy? You are. You are. Okay, let's talk. Can I talk to you a minute?
Yes, Sissy?
Could you tell me what happened to you? What happened after I last saw you at your old house?
Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep.
I woke up to the sound of an engine. So she was already in the submarine by then, eh?
I thought to myself, I have to escape.
The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired, I couldn't move. And then... Camilla! I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me. You've both been brave. Okay, so can we talk to her? Can we turn this wheel and then talk to her? Yes, we can. Oh, Sissel, you're here! Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jode? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Campanella fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jode and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat, and then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jode and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, he was dead. Oh boy, it sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Okay. Camilla, are you okay? Camilla! Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Are you? You really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back! She has nothing to do with any of this! Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well... Knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter. I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know what I've... What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? Oh, I see. Revenge, huh? It's just a feeling I can't understand. Of course not, you're not him. She's right. I'm not him, am I? Then who are we? Like, who have we been playing this entire time if we're not Sissel? He was going to shoot Detective Jode as Camilla when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. Anyway, let's bring you back to life again. You didn't have to add the again part! Okay, what can we do? What can we do here? Alright, so let's see. The cause of death this time was that mysterious explosion. You're pretty up for a dead woman. You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion. Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Okay. Let me ghost trick. Okay, so that gun is what we can go to. Okay, so we've already had that conversation. Phone is ringing. Okay, I think I can go now. Okay, so now we can go there. The wheel, the monitor, the phone. Okay, the only thing we can get to... Oh, okay. The wheel can turn. The handle can turn. What does this do? What does this do? Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry now. Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jode. She's right. I'd better check it out. Okay, so... Hello? Anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, if you're coming. We're leaving. Maybe go there? Shell, thank you for the lurk! So it must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts on board. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Some nuclear warheads here? Who's he calling restless ghosts? Well, it's true, neither one of us is really resting in peace. Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Okay.
Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Okay, so this whole scene with the stone, it's Detective Jode. What's going on there? I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away. Is that what controls the thing? I don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsic fragment. Huh? But that's cheating! I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsic fragment going to go? What's this? Lower? Lower. It won't budge. Maybe it's broken? I guess I don't have to lower it right now. And if I ever had to move it, I could probably get Lynn to do it for me. What about this one? Nothing's happening. Okay. Sure seems like it should do something. Maybe it's just some kind of ornament? Okay, so... Wastebasket open. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, take that to the basketball. Oh, hold on. I guess I have to take that. Oh! What is this? Okay. Follow along. I see. Okay.
Ah, the Temsic fragment, you're mine at last.
It was a long day, so going to do a bit of prep for Cern and getting home, but going AFK unless she ends up wanting to game on the pewters later. Love you, princess. Thank you, Tingri. I hope you have a good evening with Cernan. I hope you have a good night, and if you guys end up playing video games, I hope you have fun. Everyone really fit in that tiny sub. I know, they only had one escape pod, you know?
The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. Ah, so that's what caused the explosion.
Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jode in it.
Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Jode can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I'd better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. The Yonoa will be his coffin.
Oh, okay.
May it lie buried in here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel.
Okay, so that's what happened? Okay, so the fragment goes with him. The hatch for the missile opened up. Aha, so that's the cause of the giant explosion. Huh? What is? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo! It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you? Yep, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind. It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. Wait, what do I do? Lower this lever? We can't let it launch. But what can we do? Let's just get to the torpedo as fast as we can. Maybe we can find a way to stop it somehow. Somehow. A true detective never gives up. Well, we certainly can't just ignore it. Okay, so power switchboard. We can't do anything with that. There's no time, it's gonna launch. Don't worry, we'd still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope. Why was the I hope at the end the strongest part of that sentence? Okay. Here goes. Oh, it's tracked to the submarine? Oh, there's a rat inside? I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? Rami, every missile has a rat inside? That's how they guide it? Oh, that's so sad. Okay, real fast. I will take a pause because it is time for dinner for my dog. So we're going to take a quick 3 minutes to kind of solve this puzzle. Right? Isn't it your dinner time? Yes. Are you a hungry boy? It is his dinner time, so I'm going to go give him his dinner. And I will be right back. We are going to maybe solve the mystery. We're going to solve this issue with the missile, torpedo, or whatever. Reminds me of the World War II experiment to use bats to deliver bombs. What? You have to tell me more about this when I get back. Okay. Guys, take this chance to get some snacks, get some water, whatever it is you may need for another, 1.5 hours, and I will BRB. See you guys in just a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. I was making some hot water for tea. The hot water took a while to boil, so I'm back now. Okay, let's get this mystery solved. The idea was to take 1 million bats from caves in Texas and strap napalm incendiaries to them. Then 1,000 of them would into cluster-like bombs. They would then drop said bombs over Japan, which would automatically open up and release the bats at a set altitude. The idea was the bats would make nests inside various buildings and structures. They would then set off the bombs at predetermined times. Oh dang, what the fuck? That's so crazy. Were there like remote triggers? Like how? That's so insane. Yeah, did you have a good dinner? Good boy, Hermes. Good boy. Let me massage your mouth for you. Do you know how a torpedo works? No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse in the tip is depressed. That in turn sets off the detonator. The detonator, huh? That must be that red button. So how do we stop it? They didn't explain anything about that in the book. Wow, detectives sure know a lot or not. Okay, so it's a striker. I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning black things, right? Apparently, their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. Wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Stop the gyroscope? This probably is the detonator. Hey, don't press it! The torpedo will explode! Uh-oh, better be careful. But you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere. Safety device, huh? That sounds promising. We have to put the safety on before this thing blows up! Okay, striker. Operate this joint. Does what? Oh no! The rat! Oh, okay. This looks just like the thing. Oh, he's in the way for the safety to engage. If we clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. All timers, which you know is going to go sideways fast. Yeah, that I already see problems with that plan. And I'm not in any way or shape informed in military ways, you know? I have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try. But before we can do that, looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? Okay, how can we get... What am I supposed to do in terms of the weights? It's a stubborn little thing, isn't it? Quite a worthy adversary. You do know the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you? Okay, true, but until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device. You're right. If only our missile was here right now. We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. Okay, so what if we stop this one here and we stop... What's this? Why? We're almost out of time. At this rate, we're going to blow up the submarine. Uh-oh. We have to set that safety and keep the torpedo from detonating. Okay, so now we operate this. At mismatch? I don't understand. Okay. We have to do something where it stopped at... Okay, maybe both of them stop upwards? Shit. Let's rewind. After fate change. Okay. Okay, so we have to do it so that both of them maybe are stopped up top. Okay, so let's try that. Okay. What are all the combinations that we can do? Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, did it. Great, we've dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Right. Cool, okay, that was correct. Okay, so operate this. Clamp it. There, we clamped the safety device on. We did it! That should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem. Problem? What's that? The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. Okay. So now... But... what was that noise? It looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it! Okay. That doesn't help because Camilla still is being possessed, right? What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Am I hearing things? Oh, never mind. Wait, who was talking? I don't know. I guess we'd better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camilla. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. Okay. Transformer... What's the starter? Operate. What does this do? Okay. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Okay. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long, but maybe I can use its movement to help me create a path. Okay. Wait, what is this? Let's do the thoughts. I better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here, and I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Okay, so wheel, balancer. Oh, I see. Okay, so I need to use this operate thing first, and then... Okay, then it'll move me over to this gear. And this gear will then move me over here. And then here. Okay, and that goes up. Got it, okay. Is it regular Camilla or is it possessed Camilla? Lynn. Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla! Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. I'm so happy everybody is going to be with me now. Camilla! Miss Camilla! I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do. Oh, I think I'm going to cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. I'd better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late. Okay, I said I'd get you out of here, Camilla. But it's so dark I can barely see. Now what? Out of ideas already, eh? I think she's asking for my help. I should send her a signal. Turn on! Phew, sorry. Sissy and Missy! It's true. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel! He's here! Up you go. Thank you. Tiny, tiny sneeze. Thank you. That's just how I sneeze. Because one time, my classmate was like, why do you sneeze like a man? And so I'm super conscious when I sneeze. And like, I just do it without thinking anymore. Or like, I sneeze really small. Yeah. Man, these things just stay with you for like years after the fact. Sneeze like a man, fart like a girl. Ugh, gross. Girls don't fart though. I'm glad you're here, Sissel. Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is gonna fill up with water fast. We'd better get out that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the only way out of here is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. Ladder? Water pressure? This man failed grade 3. Okay, you have to cut him some slack. He has forgotten literally everything about life, okay? Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea. Let's try it. Oh, by the way. Yes? I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder. Provided the person who designed the sub didn't miscalculate the ladder length. Didn't even consider that possibility. And I have to warn you, I can't swim, neither can Camilla. Why can't you swim? Everybody should be able to know how to swim. Yeah, you already told me. Okay, so... what is this? Turn this? Glove. Fuse box open. What is this? Door open? There's a door here too, but it's stuck or something. I can't open it. I'll leave it to your superhuman strength detective. Okay, so that won't work. Hook, move this hook. It's stuck. Fuse box, close. What's this? Switch lower. There we go. You did it, Sissel, thanks! Oh! Okay. Alright, be so careful. What was that? Looks like water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. Huh? Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore! Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers! Okay, now that's just taking things too far. Can I do anything? I see. Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do is get to that door and we're safe. Oh my god. Can you go any... oh, okay. Alright. Okay, things are happening. Oh, fantastic. Great, awesome. further than we wanted to be. The furthest away, actually. Ow. What happened now? Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. Can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either way, we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. You've got to go. You have got to go. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. You just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. I think I see a familiar flame over there. It's Missile!
Thistle, there you are. How's it going?
How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous the situation is, don't you?
Of course, after all, just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies?
Of course!
Okay. Okay, so that's just torpedo. Can Sissel move at all or no? So is it, maybe he has to do fan by fan? Swap these? Medium fan? What is this? Small fan? Medium fan, large fan. What does that do? A small fan? Go up is easier said than done when I'm holding Camilla. I know, we're gonna try to create a path for you somehow. The water just keeps on rising, please hurry! Oh, and by the way, did I ever tell you? You can't swim, neither can Camilla.
Oops, already said that, didn't I? Okay, well, good luck.
Looks like Sissel can talk to Lynn, that's about it. Yeah, okay. Maybe it'll float some more. The wheel will float some more. Okay, got it. Cool. Okay, so now we can make our way to the starter and maybe operate it. There, how about that?
Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me.
You better hurry. I don't think that water is gonna wait for you. Okay. So we got that. Perfect first try! It just made sense to go biggest to smallest, right? Why does the water move exponentially faster? That's crazy. Okay. What are these? Okay, so we need to fix these. Now this steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through. What? There's no way to go around either. Think you can do something?
Of course we can.
We have to. Okay, so what is controlling the steam? Hold on. As missile, what can I do? Can get to here. Hold on. Let me just move out of the way and then... Okay, gear, piston, hype.
Look at this! If I swap the pipes!
It changes how the steam comes out, huh?
Oh, I get it, because the cracks in the pipe are different, right?
So each pipe sprays out the steam in a different way, eh? I bet that will come in handy. Okay, so... Okay, got it. Okay, so this one, swap with... hold on. This one, swap with this one. Okay. And then this one, swap with this one. Okay. Shit, no, that's not right. This one, swap with this one. What? Okay. Can't they move? They can't move yet. Here comes that water again.
Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you.
No, Missile, it's too salty! I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it! Whatever, just do something about the steam!
Leave it to me, Miss Lynn.
Thanks, Missile. What am I supposed to do? What else is there to do? I can't do anything as Sissel. Oh, maybe I can operate this? Does that do anything? Can you not go forward? The water's getting really close now. I can see that well with all the steam here. Missile, we'll switch the pipes around so you can get across. Okay, wait, so... Oh god, okay, so... I don't understand. So... Maybe... if I switch this first? Does the valve above Lynn do anything? Okay, I'm not sure. Couldn't take a little warm mist? That was no warm mist, it was boiling hot steam. Looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile.
I don't think my powers alone are gonna be enough.
Okay, maybe? Oh, okay. Sissel is able to get there. Okay. So by closing this valve, I shut off the steam flow to that first pipe. Okay, so then... Okay, so he was able... I just wasn't able to move him, I guess. I need to look at this. Okay. Okay, so let's move this. Okay, so move this over here. And let's move this one and this one. And move this one and this one. Okay, still not right. Okay, so... Okay, that's fine. So, two of them... Okay, what about if we do this one and this one? Okay, that gives her space to move, right? There, how does that look? Looks great! All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Okay, it's not far now. How are we supposed to be able to move up here as Sissel? I don't think I saw a path as Sissel up. Maybe I was just blind. Look up there! If I can just make it to that door, we can escape! So he used the same path we used the first time over the gears and stuff? Oh, I see. Okay. Now how in the world am I going to get up there? Don't yell at me.
If you want, you can yell at me.
Missile, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with.
Yes, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top with. Hey, are you being sarcastic? Okay, so there is the there is the thing. Let's have Missile get out of the way. There is the, what was it? This lever that we can move, right? Okay.
Alright, now this is what I'm talking about!
Okay. Now move it.
Okay, raise away!
Okay. Okay, what can we do? What can we do?
Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry!
Is that any way to ask for something? Okay, it does look like the same shape. It does look like the same shape as the valve here, right? So if we can... Oh, it's not the same shape? What can we do? I thought it was gonna be the same shape. Can we... As Sissel, can we maybe... We can't. Try open it, I guess?
It's no use, I can't budge it, it must be stuck!
Oh no!
No! This way!
Oh, it's opening. Oh goodness. Feel like lifting Lynn and Camilla on that hook should have been too heavy for Sissel. It's true. It's true. What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea, but I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Oh, it's moving. What the heck? Is it a robot version of us? I see you managed to survive, detective. Hey, you're... Oh, it's the real Sissel or whatever? Excuse my appearance, I seem to have lost my body. The manipulator. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course, what else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? How come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Sissel, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory, For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon who you are and who I am too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. I am he as you are, he as you are me, and we are all together. You got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? That you had a deal with those people? They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah, that meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects.
And in my case, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite, its radiation. Oh! That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to radiation? On that day 10 years ago. Oh, that's why Missile has the powers too. A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too?
You know, you might be right. Poor Missile. I hope we get to save him. Aren't the Temsic fragments still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? Ugh, this is all so strange and confusing, I can't take it all in.
It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. Are we because his body's there and he's technically dead alive. Are we gonna go back into the past 4 minutes? Or we're gonna go back to we're gonna go back into the past 10 years and 4 minutes to save him? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna undo everything? That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel. So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. We just have to go to his body, right? Without his spirit inhabiting it, and then maybe we can go back 4 minutes before his death, which is technically before he was struck by the meteorite. I don't know. Is this like crazy talk? Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. There doesn't seem to have been any limits on how far back we can go. If we went to a cemetery, we could probably go back hundreds of years. Yeah. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic. Detective Jode was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And, as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more, final target. You, detective. Me? If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Okay, but I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Huh? 10 years later and you'd become a detective looking into Jode's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. They did call a hit on Lynn, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Yeah, the assassin, right? The assassins at the beginning of the game. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. The aim was off and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan, anyway. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha, the inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite. Because you were looking into the Jode case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. Forgot that it all started out with nearsighted Jigo and one step ahead guy. I know, right? And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine. Oh no. There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. Have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. What? This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. We're just gonna be spirits trapped at the bottom of the ocean forever? No, but spirits disappear after dawn, supposedly. Lynn? Camilla! Is it true we're stuck here? What? Oh, If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute! Yes, we do! This will tell us where Detective Jode is. That present from the inspector in white. That's right. Detective Jode told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we found out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. It looks like Detective Jode is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. Okay. Okay. Is that just meant to be... Oh, I see. Okay. Dial? Torpedo room? Engine room? Why is this machine shoving grapes at me? Well, this looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly! I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think that country's use of technology is just a bit off? Says the guy who made a deal with said country. Anyway, It looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Okay. I do think this might be a good place to save because I have raid tonight and I don't know how much longer this game is going to go for. So I do think we're like so close to being done. I just don't know how long it will take to wrap the game up. And I don't want to go past 9 because then I'll be late for my raid. Yeah, you'd be late. Okay, a show is giving me a good idea of what might be in store for next time. God, do I love how weird this game is. No worries, show. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, so if we finish the game early tomorrow, we can probably switch over to like a hand cam, but I won't be expecting anything. So let's just save the end, the big finale of this game for tomorrow. And we will do Shrinky Dink another time, you know, whenever that will be. Okay, so let's see who is on and who we can raid into for tonight. Thank you for the save check. I did just save, if that's okay. I did just start saving, if that's all right. Okay, so let's see who we can raid into tonight, just to, you know, check it out. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Ooh, Autumn is playing some Minecraft. Maybe we can raid into her. Autumn is a horn player in VTSO. One Autumn T. Lee. Alright, you guys, if you are a subscriber, you can copy either raid message. Both will work. If you are not a subscriber, you will need to copy that second raid message. We're gonna go say hi to my friend Autumn. She's such a sweetheart, and she is the horn player in VTSO. She does a lot of like funny, cute shorts, and if you are looking for any editing services, by the way, she is doing like shorts and stuff. As edits for like a small fee. I think it's like $20 or $30 per short. So if that's something you guys are interested in, please definitely check her out. I can guarantee she has great ideas for shorts like all the time for VTSO. So yeah, let's start the raid over. Go ahead and copy that raid message. As always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism and you might die. Okay? We don't want you to die. It's been a really hard April. I know a lot of things have been going on in the VTubing sphere specifically. A lot of graduations, a lot of... I wouldn't say, I mean, it is drama, but it also, you know, at the end of the day, it affects real people. So I think we have to be empathetic and understanding of that. So I hope that everyone is taking care of themselves. I know that, you know, times are hard, and all you can do is lean on your friends and lean on the people who love and support you. Okay? Embolism raid! Yeah. So I will see you all tomorrow for the finale of Ghost Trick. For sure we will finish tomorrow. Okay, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll see you all tomorrow. If not, I will see you later. I love you all. Good night. I had to get 2 pies. Okay. All right, bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks, Buzz, for the 2 pies.